Hello everyone, welcome to AKS IAS main Shikshna free initiative. This is Santosh Koka. Today we will discuss one question. Before that we will check small information. APSc Group 1 English medium classes have been started. Our services including digital classrooms, time-bound completion of syllabus, state level test series and updated study material, finally monthly current affairs magazine. For more information you can call these numbers. So next, today's question related to Telangana economy subject. That is question for 25th September 2024. Analyze the status of the micro, small, medium enterprises sector in Telangana. What policy initiatives have been introduced to support MSMEs and how have they impacted the state's economy? So, before going to start our answer writing, we need to follow our regular strategy, the 3 steps before writing answer. First step is question reading. Within 1 minute, we need to identify different question tags and keywords here, right? What is the topic? MSME sector. Very, very important regarding recent starting or launching our MSME policy in Telangana, right? Very, very important. So, here, how many parts are there? 2 parts are there. First, status of the MSME in Telangana. Second part is what policy initiatives and also impacts, right? We need to focus on that. And question tags, here analyze is very, very important question tag. Here we need to focus on analyze the status. Status means present situation, right? Whether it is positive or negative, we need to tell both important positives and negatives here, right? So next, what policy initiatives? What means here simple keyword, no need to worry, and also how and what are general keywords. We just focus on providing important information, right? So next, keywords. Here status is very important keyword, right? So we need to focus on this, providing positives and negatives. Next important thing is policy initiatives have been introduced. What policy initiatives have been introduced? Not only recently, till now, right? We need to focus on previous also, right? So next, how have they impacted the state's economy? Impact also need to be included here. Especially we need to focus on positives only, right? So finally we need to give some important measures before concluding, right? So for example, if we create according to our structure, first important thing, we need to provide some status, right? In the body part only we are creating a structure. In the status part we need to focus on providing positives and also negatives, right? Whatever we have till whatever present status we need to focus on providing, right? Next important thing is what policy initiatives. Here policy initiatives, what are there? We need to give including recent 2024 policy also, right? Next important thing is impacts. Among or including these policy initiatives, from policy initiatives, what are the impact? We need to focus on impact means positive only we need to talk about here, right? Next, before conclusion or in the conclusion we need to provide some needed measures. Simple, right? So no need to write again challenges here, right? So in the particular status itself we are providing some challenges or particular problems, right? No need to provide. Already recently only the particular MSME policy 2024 initiated, right? So regarding all the previous challenges only it was launched. So no need to provide in between challenges here. Just before conclusion we can include both challenges. Whatever we have still challenges, we can include both challenges and measures in the conclusion part. Otherwise we can include separate note, right? That is based on our space and time only, right? So this is the perfect structure to this question, right? So next, brainstorming. Within 1 minute here important keywords need to be recalled, right? First, we need to focus on providing some policies. Already we need to focus on providing our 2024 recent policy, and also previously we have so many important initiatives by our Telangana government, right? So TS IPAS we have, and also we have TS Pride, right? So these initiatives need to be included. And also we have incentives for industrial promotion scheme, IIP scheme, right? So whatever schemes are digital initiatives, also recently global linker initiative also was launched, right? Platforms like digital platforms, right? So that is also very important. Other than this, we need to focus on providing some data, especially we are writing a economy question, right? We need to focus on important facts and data related to some reports, right? Reports also need to include, for example, SIDBI report also very important 2023, right? Other than that, very importantly, we can include different type of reports here, right? Based on the particular recent, especially 2024 policy also. How much they have initiated, or how much or how many industrial parks were launched, or how much technological advancements were there, or we have Antram fund also to the MSMEs 100 crore, right? Recently launched in the recently launched 2024 policy, right? All these information need to be included here, right? So we need to recall, right? Especially these type of keywords or important policies or reports should be reflecting in our answer, right? So next, coming to our introduction, here we need to start our CA introduction, especially we are talking about MSME sector, then clearly we can talk about 2024 recent policy, right? So other than we have not very recently, but we have some previous information, that is Telangana government launched the Telangana State Global Linker, that is also very important current affairs. So according to our digital platform, aiming at providing MSMEs with better market access, right? So very important, these two important recent current affairs, right? So plus we need to focus on some background, right? What is MSME? We can write what is MSME here, or we can write the goal of the recent some policy, right? Especially 2024 policy is to close the gaps in the whatever we have TSI pass framework, right? Very important. Otherwise, the policy has 40 different measures aimed at helping businesses grow and succeed, right? So goals and objectives are very important, right? So other than that, background, in the background topic, we need to focus on this MSME definition, very most important here. Otherwise, based on some reports also, we can talk about our status here, right? GSDP growth or something, okay? Then coming to body part, here whatever we have created structure here, we need to follow that. First important thing is we need to provide some status. Status means here positives and negatives, whatever we have. So recently, whatever we have, the data or factual information, we need to include here. For example, coming to growth and contribution of MSME, we can talk about that, right? So importantly, almost 12% to the state's GSDP and employment also here. Almost 10% of the state's workforce is coming from MSMEs, making it a critical sector for economic stability and growth of our state, right? So especially we can mention our key sectors, especially in the particular MSME field. Key sectors, what are they? Textiles, for example, we can Sirisilla, we can add that particular cities also, right? Other than that, we have IT, especially in the Hyderabad, right? Pharmaceutical we have, that is for Warangal, right? These type of examples need to be included here and there. Here we are connecting key sectors and also places, right? So due to some state support and strategic locations, we have been successful in creating MSME through growth, right? So growth and contribution is very important. Other than that, we have some challenges also here. So we can talk about whatever we have challenges, especially so recent issues, access to finance. We can talk about access to finance here. For example, so accessing credit, particularly from formal banking channels, are very still difficult phases, right? According to SIDBI report also, nearly 60% of MSMEs are underfunded or depending on informal loans only. That is very important thing. Next, we have technology adoption also, lack of technology. That is also very important because it's limiting their productivity and competitiveness. Lack of digitalization affects the market reach and operational efficiency also, right? Other than that, we have lack of skilled workforce, also very important. So affecting their productivity and innovation capabilities, right? We need to focus on these type of, especially in the rural areas. Already we have infra gaps also, right? Also we have infrastructure gaps, inadequate physical infrastructure like poor road connectivity and power supply in rural areas, especially limiting the access to industrial parks also. Recently, even in 2024, they have provided some industrial parks, but announced some industrial parks, but we have some challenges in the previous. As of now, we have challenges, infra gaps are there, right? We need to provide this information. Other than that, we have to follow our important second step. What is policy initiatives to support our MSME sector, right? Very, very important. Whatever we have previously, we can talk about first TS-IPAS, that is very, very important. Telangana State Industrial Project Approval and Self-Certification System, that was launched in 2015. Very single window clearance system has streamlined the process for establishing these MSMEs. That is, it was reduced so many delays in obtaining licenses and approvals. That is very important. Other than that, we have TS Pride also, right? Telangana State Program for Rapid Incubation of Dalit Entrepreneurs, a scheme focused on promoting Dalit entrepreneurs by offering financial support and market linkages. That very, very important, right? So next we have incentive programs, some incentive programs also there, right? So whatever we have incentive programs need to be included here. The government offers several incentives also, tax rebates, or we have subsidies for machinery and interest subvention schemes also there. For example, we have IIP scheme. What is that? Incentives for industrial promotion has particularly benefiting these MSMEs by providing subsidies up to 25%. Very, very important for capital investments. Next, we have digital initiatives also are there. Digital initiatives. Right here, we can talk about the recent launching of platforms like Global Linker, right? Providing MSMEs with digital tools, networking opportunities, and access to global markets also, right? All these are very important recent measures before 2024, and also we need to focus on providing more important data, recent data, whatever we have new policy initiative, that is 2024 policy, right? So that is Industry 4.0, very, very important, right? So here we can give some important facts. For example, it has addressed so many challenges, whatever we have, finding affordable land, or some financial support, or growth acceleration initiatives, or technology advancement, right? First, land accessibility, very, very important, land access initiatives also here, right? So for that, one important big challenge for MSMEs is finding affordable land only, right? To address this, 5 out of 10 new industrial parks will be set aside just for MSMEs. That is good sign here. One park will be reserved for women-owned MSMEs also. That is good note. Next, we have financial support, right? That is also very important. The policy includes several financial help options to reduce money-related challenges. Whatever we have for SC, ST entrepreneurs will get 50% subsidy on their capital investments up to 1 crore rupees. Right? Other MSMEs will receive 25% subsidy up to 30 lakhs. Or women enterprise get an extra 20% also. Right? So all these are financial support also is there. Growth acceleration related initiatives also there related to growth. So for example, set up 10 common facility centers in different districts to provide shared resources also. This is also very important, right? Other than that, we have technology advancement, right? Technology and advancements are also there. For example, establishing a 100 crore rupees, we have Entram, right? Related to Entram means that is similar meaning of technology, right? Entram means machine, right? Entram fund of 100 crore rupees. Very, very important to help them adopt new technologies. It requires the government to purchase 25% of supplies. It supplies from MSMEs also. That is also related to technology advancements also, right? So all these are very important. And also other than that, providing reimbursements for MSMEs that purchase digital technology in bulk, and for IPR also. Here focused on IPRs, intellectual property rights registration costs also, right? So other than that, it also, this new policy also focused on women empowerment also, very important, because it reserved plots for women in industrial parks especially, that is very important, industrial parks. And also additional financial support for women owned business also giving, right? Financial support also, very importantly, we are creating this 2024 policy data is very, very important to include here, right? So other than this, before concluding, we need to provide some impact also. In the particular question itself, they have asked whatever we have policy initiatives, from that policy initiatives, how have they impacted the state's economy, we need to write here, right? Impact of state in the state economy, right? So increased investment, that is also very important, because of these policies are previous 2024 policy also, they have increased investment, that is good sign, right? And also, for example, in 2023 also the state saw a 30% increase. Previously, recent 2024 also more investment is there, right? Next, rural economic development, focused on rural economic development also, very important here, right? They encouraged entrepreneur ventures in rural and marginalized communities, leading to equitable economic growth. Previously, it was launched industrial parks also, focusing on rural, and also technology, especially digitalization related, right? So export growth also, they have focused export growth, that is also very important. For example, in the financial year 2023, MSMEs contributed nearly 25% of the state's total exports, particularly in the pharmaceuticals and IT sectors. That is also very important, right? So job creation also, main focus area, job creation, positive impact, right? Skill development are including different type of job. MSMEs have contributed significantly to job creation in both urban and rural areas. As per the Telangana Economic Survey 2024, it almost created around 1 lakh new jobs, right? Very, very important over the last 3 years, right? We need to focus on providing these type of data here especially, right? Other than this, we need to give some needed measures if time permits or space permits, right? Here, otherwise we can include in the conclusion itself. We are just I am explaining in the explanation part, but we can take some space, or otherwise you can include in the conclusion part. So here, improving access to credit is very important. Access, already in the 2024 policy they have initiated, no issues, and we need to for progress further, right? So we need to aware themselves, our technology upgradation also, for that we need to aware them, digitalization related or automation or boosting productivity, etc. Our skill development also very important here. Skill development, already collaborations with ITIs, industrial training institutions and vocational training centers is very much important, right? Infrastructure development, roads, electricity and internet connectivity to support our MSMEs in non-urban areas or remote areas, right? So infra should be included here, right? So our enhanced market linkages also. For example, using these type of market partnerships, or some larger industries or multinational corporations can improve our supply chains and provide global market access also, right? So that is also very important, market access improvement, right? So finally, in the conclusion part, we need to connect our 1 to 1.5 note here, futuristic note. We can talk about our goal. Telangana is ambitious of becoming 500 billion, especially 500 billion economy by 2030, ensuring inclusive and sustainable growth. Especially we need to focus on including these type of our regular or specific keywords, right? Very, very important, inclusive and sustainable growth, right? So this is the perfect approach according to the demand of the question. Every keyword we have addressed with flow and continuity here, right? So coming to today's answer written by, we have taken two different answers here. So Srisha, first, Telangana government launched this policy, started, right? Very good current affairs introduction. Next, MSME sector contributing, also related here, just related, included some data regarding background or some reports. Very good. As per NSS report also here included. Very good. So good static part, and also present status also included here without any subheading that need to be included here. Okay, you should take care of initiating some side headings here, because examiner will be confused. Okay, as per Udyam portal, nearly 9 lakh MSME units were registered since 2020. That is also linked. Very good. So around 22,000 MSMEs units under approved TG IPAS portal. Very good. At present, TG ICC and TG HCL take care about MSME sector. Good. Telangana policy related issues also included. Key objectives and repair mitigating hurdles. Very good. So key objectives of our policy. So objectives also included here: increasing contribution of MSME sector by GSDB 10%, establishing and creating 20% of MSME units. Very good. For especially reserved for SC/ST, right, women categories also. 15% year-on-year increase in the growth of MSME sector, promoting inclusive growth and equality also. Very good. So here already also included constraints regarding MSME policy. So she has included some status and also included recent initiatives, especially focused on our policy. In that policy, she has initiated some constraints also included, right? Access to labor, technology, marketing, and land, finance, and raw material. Very good. So constraints, right? It's very good. Telangana government promotes policies to mitigate above constraints. These are 20% of land alienated, special industrial corridors allocated for MSME sector. Good. Collateral certificate given to MSME entrepreneurs to sanction the loan simply. Common facility centers established to supply raw material, etc. Very good. Establishment of skill university for ITI students. Good. Next, Entram technology is very important here. So almost 100 crore fund, right? So that is also very important. So local procuring centers and public procuring policies initiated. Telangana government allocated 600 crores in the budget to boost MSME sector and recognition of Telangana state as MSME hub and reach Telangana economy to 1 trillion by 2030. Very good conclusion with connecting our targets. Very good. So in the overall, so here with including some subheadings, we can impress or we can explain very clearly with a flow to the examiner. So need to include some headings, right? So whatever we have writing, we have to write. So we have to include some headings, side headings. Okay. Present status, that is need to be included here. Okay. So here next, Telangana initiative, key objectives of MSME policy included, right? So also here constraints regarding MSME policy. Here MSME policy constraints is not there, but recently launched, right? So we need to focus on providing challenges or constraints here only after status, special present status only. In the present status only, we need to provide positives and negatives. Then we can talk about our initiatives from TS IPAS, TS Pride, right? So we can talk about. Other than that, we can talk about MSME policy 2024. After that, we can give some impact. Whatever we have impact from these policy or initiatives, we can write after particular status or something initiatives. Before concluding, we can give some needed measures otherwise. Okay. So some approach was missed, but overall very good effort. So included so many important issues, and recent MSME policy also included here, right? So overall for this question answer, we can give 5.5 out of 10 marks. Very good. So good, but some missed addressing some side headings or importantly challenges misplaced here and there, right? So focus on that. So other than that, everything okay. right? So next answer written by Suresh here. Telangana government has launched MSME policy, started, very good. So MSME's classification also included here, very good note. So this can be taken as static background, very good. So these type of data related issues useful for Telangana economy or economy part. Telangana approximately 9 lakh MSMEs are working. This is significance, that is status. We can talk about, we can rechange this as status. Especially they have asked, we need to include the keywords address or mentioned in the question itself. Okay, we should take the keywords only, right? So out of this 40% of important concentrated around Hyderabad, right? Hyderabad, nearly 33 lakh or come from service sector, and also very good, important solid waste management. Present straight particular share in GSTP 10%, which very compared to national income, very good. Female participation rate is also very less. Here he has included both positives and negatives, very good. So present status, right? Next, policy support. Whatever we have policies here, TSI pass 2014 included, 2015, right? 24,000 applicants or 30,000 crore investment or SC/ST communities as per. Land is being reserved for SC/ST communities as per their choice. Mudra loans also included, very good. Telangana Industrial Health Clinic was set up in 2018. Next, support and revival in case of losses also. Telangana Industrial Investment Corporation, TSIIC also included here. Special economic zones with ready to occupy also included, very good. So next, impact. Whatever we have policy initiative, from that policy initiatives we have some state economics impact, that is around 24,000 MSMEs registered from the year 2014. Pharma IT sectors also included. 2.5 crore of government acquired land industry for industry, very good. So next, 10% of water from irrigation earmarked for industry. Only 230 MSMEs closed in last 3 years compared to Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, very good. So marginalized section participation increased, also included, very good data. Other than that, measures also has included easy access to market, participation with partnership with industries, skilled manpower, and also easy raw material available, reduced labor cost, and latest technology, very good. So in the new policy launched by government aims to establish industrial parks in every district and 10 industrial parks between ORR and RRR, very good. To upgrade technology, Yantram fund also included. All these information we can include here only before impact, right? This also policy initiatives only, right? Don't be confused here. So we are just confusing without focusing on the keywords of the question, right? So just we are writing the answer after seeing the concept only. What is the topic? MSME policy. We are writing from starting to ending, right? So before writing some answers, we need to focus on each and every keyword and even word also, right? So please be focused on that. Don't be confused. These type of errors makes some change of your marks. Okay, so this particular paragraph could have been written here after before impact, right? So please change it. So finally, with the above initiatives, government aims to boost industry sector and to achieve our 8 and 9 goals, resilient, sustainable growth. Otherwise, we can talk about our Telangana economic growth also, right? So overall, very good information and very good data. So little bit confusion of approach, except the approach, everything okay. Included so much data and also a table, and also included very good introduction, right? So and also included positive and negative status also included, very good. So policy support also included here, different types, right? So everything okay, but some approach organizing the answer is missed here, right? So please focus on that. So for this answer, we can provide overall all important issues are involved initiated here. So based on that, we can give for this answer 5.5 out of 10 marks. So please focus on the keywords, right? So keep it up. So next, main section Free Initiative Day 78 related question for 26th September 2024. Discuss the challenges and opportunities presented by the new IT laws rules 2023 in regulating digital content. How can be a balance be maintained between freedom of expression and the prevention of misinformation? That is related to our governance subject. Focus on each and every keyword specifically, right? Before writing your answer your upload your answers in the AKS app. Thank you very much. All the very best.